Hello all, welcome to Billionaire. So today we are going to discuss about NIIT. So NIIT is in limelight today because it has gained almost 14% today. So it's up 14%. Also, the volume is good in the stock today. So that's why we are going to discuss this. What are its future levels? What the company does? Those details we are going to check. So before you are researching about any company, make sure that you know what the company does, what are its product, what are its services, and whether there is a scope in the future or not for such products or services. So NIT is a service based company which provides services on skill and talent development. What does that mean? That means that they are providing trainings to the corporate world. Okay, so majorly it was it is for IT employees or software employees, where they provide the training. So any skills the people want to upgrade, like if they want to learn new things, they seek to NIT. So especially they are in IT. Okay, so that they provide trainings, let's say on Java programming or C#.NET programming or cloud services, etc. They provide such trainings. uh, they are also having presence on North America, Europe and Asia. So they provide the trainings to the different companies, and they arrange the trainings and they provide the trainings. So also they are providing training to the individuals. So usually when the college graduates, they don't get the job, they want to upgrade their skills, because whatever they learn in the colleges is not helpful for them to get the job. So what they do is they reach to NIT, they do some courses on the technologies that are currently in the market, and then they look for the jobs. So they also organize the campus interviews and all. So the companies reach to NIT as well to hire the candidates which are certified or which complete the training in the NIT. So this is the business model of NIT, and they provide training. So they are now providing training in various areas as well. So that includes technology, banking, finance, digital marketing, data science and analytics, professional life skills, and business process excellence. So yeah, so these kind of training they provide. So uh, that's why that is the area of uh, their product and services, right? So this is how the NIT does their business. So before we go and check the technical analysis, let me take you to the Elliott wave basics. So this is Elliott wave basics. Here you would notice that there are 5 waves: 1 2 3 4 5 waves in the Elliott wave. As per the Elliott wave theory, we are going to check the technical charts now of NIT. So before we do that, you need to notice that Elliott wave theory has 5 waves: 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and then there are correction waves. So and internally each 5 wave, so this wave has 5 waves internally, and 3 waves as a correction. So this way the market proceeds. So these are the waves. This is the wave theory. So this is basic wave theory. So based on that we are going to do the analysis. So let's find out what is going to happen when we check the charts. So this is the screenshot of charts that I have prepared. So yeah, let's check. So this is the monthly chart, as you can see on my screen here, of NIT. So NIT is currently very bullish and going in a vertical way. Okay, so this indicates that this is in a wave 3. So wave 3, as per the Elliott wave theory, is the strongest wave, which goes up in a almost in a 90-degree. So yeah, and as you can see on the stock, as you can see on my screen, 1 2 3 wave is in progress right now. So 3 wave is supposedly going towards the next Fibonacci extension. So once it crosses 1.618 Fibonacci extension and it's still bullish, then it is said that the stock is in extension, third wave extension. So now as you can see, today it has crossed 2.618 Fibonacci extension. So it is nothing but it is 261% of extension, right? So now it has crossed, and it is looking bullish, and it might hit 3.618 Fibonacci as well in the third wave. So that's what we are assuming as of now. So the volume is quite bullish in this. After the COVID drop, it has been bullish, and there is also boom in the educational sectors or online edtech companies. So this is one of the edtech companies, you could say. But yeah, it's more into corporate trainings and giving the trainings to the individual who want to improve their technical skills to seek the jobs. So yeah, so as per the monthly chart, this is looking like going towards 632, because this has crossed 261 uh, 261 or 2.600 Fibonacci. So next level is this one. That's what we can think. So yeah, there after the third wave there will be a pullback and then it will go up. So to know the pullback we need to know exact number from where it will where the third wave will end. So let's check internally what's happening here, okay, inside the third wave. So we get the next chart like this when we check. So this is the leading diagonal, wave 1 of third wave, which is bigger third wave, right? This one, the third wave, this third wave internal moves we are checking. So this is wave 1, this is wave 2, and third wave internally is in progress. So again you can see here internally as compared to, like, so when you multiply when you calculate this length of wave 1 and multiply it by 1.618, 2.618, you get these numbers, okay. So now as you can see, in short, as compared to wave 1, wave 3 is 3.618 times greater than the wave 1, right? So when you multiply the length, let's say the length of wave 1 is 100, okay, then you get then if you multiply 1.618, then you will get wave 3 length, okay, which is 1.618 extension of wave 1. So this way you have to calculate. So here you will see that it has moved past 3.618, which is 454. Current price is 481. So next it is going towards the next extension, that is 564, or yeah, this is internal third wave of wave 3, right? So bigger wave 3 of monthly chart, right? So let's find out now what is happening in this area with the bigger picture. So when I plot the when I plot the Elliott waves 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and fifth wave is looking to be in progress of this third blue wave. So we are checking internal moves. So then here you will see that, so the fifth wave usually goes 0.618 to 1 extension of this entire move. So when you plot this Fibonacci from this point, then connect wave 3 and wave 4, you get these numbers, okay. Wave 3 and wave 4, you get these numbers. So yeah, connect these 3 points and you get these numbers with the Fibonacci extension tool. So when you do that, you get these numbers. So you can say that it is going towards 600 something in the wave 5, okay. That's what we are looking at. So internally, as you can see, these moves are bullish. So when we go and check the fifth wave now, the final wave, we will see what are it in which position it is, whether it is going to fall before going up or whether it is still going to go up. So when we check that, here we see that 1, 2, third wave is completed and fifth wave is in progress. So it might be going up like this towards 600 or 550. So yeah, up move is still there in the stock, but yeah, it can give the pullback, since you can see on the stock that there is a potential divergence being created. And yeah, so in near term, when we get a pullback on the downside, when the wave 3 finishes, we have to wait for the pullback for fresh entries. So all these things are telling us that there is a 100 to 150 point up move still left in the NIT. Next, it can pull back on the downside towards the fourth wave in this, right? So almost 300 it can go on the downside as a correction wave. So once it finishes that third wave, it should start the dip on the downside, and it would come towards the start the end of the fourth wave as per the Elliott wave theory. So the third wave in a blue, once it finishes, so this is the third wave, once it finishes and gives the pullback on the downside, we have to wait for that pullback, and we can then take the fresh entries on the decline. So that's all for today on NIT. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.